His throat looks exactly as though someone decided to test an ice pick to see if it works.
One question. Was Deep Purple castrated?
Purple has his jewels intact, but he couldn't get it up anymore. He was at least as old as Methuselah, but in fact, he looked even older. Is that all you've got to say? You goddamn know all. You're beginning to get on my nerves, wise ass.
Where is Deep Purple's corpse now? Can you show me?
Sure, why not?
Hey, what's your name, smartass?
Bluebeard. And I've had more babes in my time than Henry VIII.
As I trotted along behind this mutilated Quasimodo, I wondered who or what he'd fallen victim to. His eye was gouged, his left paw mangled, and yet he carried himself with dignity, as though he had no more than a slight cold.
Hi, pussycat.
Oh boy, it was time to meet the neighborhood scumbags.
Well, what do you know, Herman and Herman? Do me a favor, don't tell me again how rewarding and rich life can be without balls. I'm quite ready to take your word for it. If you ain't got him between your legs, you're later on your feet at least. Kong, how can you associate with these miserable rattlings?
Bluebeard, you ugly old furball. I see you've been cruising the gay scene for a change. That cute little thing behind you sure is a juicy number. You going to show us some of the tricks he taught you?
No, he'd rather show you personally, I think. That's if you think you're up to it. I can see you're scratching for a fight. Okay, you got one. Pretty frightening. I can see you want to show off for my friend Francis. So I'd better make it clear that I won't stand by and watch three take on one. So okay, come and get it, asshole.
Hey man, I'm pissing myself with fright. And as for you, cutie pie, you can bet your sweet whiskers that you and me, just the two of us, got a date. And in the not-too-distant future, that you won't forget in a hurry. And so, till then, sweet thing.
Hey, Bluebeard.
Yeah?
Sounds to me like you're backtracking a little, aren't you?
You don't say. And what makes you think so?
Well, you told him I'm your friend.
Ah.
If you like, I'll tell you how I see the way the final moments of Purple's life went. The murderer attacked Purple outside. That's obvious from the blood in the garden. Somehow, he managed to crawl in here. Not bad for a fella his age. Didn't you tell me that Purple was too old to be interested in sex?
That's right, so what?
But take a whiff. Purple had gotten very excited when he was killed. The obvious thing that ties the two stiffs I've seen together is sex. The killer has to be a sex machine himself who doesn't like competition from others and decided to wipe them out. Or else he has a general objection to fornication.
In my day, we used to call it screwing. And it's still my humble opinion the murderer is a goddamn can opener, and that's your answer.
Bluebeard, don't kid yourself. An ice pick didn't do this. This was done by teeth. In order to crack this case, I've got to meet as many of our brothers as I can in this godforsaken neighborhood. And you are the very brother to help me, Bluebeard.
Oh, will I, though? That's the question, isn't it? Okay. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take you to meet someone. He's a real clever bastard. You aren't the only smartass in town, you know.
was coming from the first floor. How come the racket hadn't woken Gus? You know what they say about curiosity.
He suffered the cruelest tortures day after day, but his vision is immortal, and he remains our inspiration.
God, what planet did I land on here?
After he had passed the fire, great blessing was bestowed on him, for God had tested him and found him worthy. In the name of Brother Cloudlanders, in the name of Brother Cloudlanders, who sacrificed himself for us and his divine Cloudlanders, O Holy One, Cloudlanders, hear us, look down on our suffering, hear thou our prayer, receive our sacrifice. Hallelujah! His end was seen as defeat, and his departure was seen as tragic, but now Cloudlanders is at peace. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Come into the light in the name of Cloudlanders, whose immortality is assured. He will judge nations. Those who believe in him will know truth, and the chosen shall know his blessings and mercy. Save us, Cloudlanders!
What I was watching wasn't exactly a scene out of the Aristocats.
Oh, Cloudlanders, you son of pain and light, our wounds are filled with blood, as your wounds bled in your agony. Trespassers! In the attic! We're being spied on! Hurry, you fools! Don't let him get away!
The attic to this hellhole looked like Dr. Frankenstein's lab, or something worse. What was all this dusty surgical equipment? Microscopes, hypodermics, scalpels, an operating table? Enough to equip a third world hospital.